Hello, this is Paul Brookins, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest 6. In the last video, we climbed all these cliffs. There's a bunch of them. Now, we've got some kind of old lady with purple and black dress, kind of. Why do you make such an effort to climb the cliffs, young man? The winged ones who live on this island have the power of flight. Oh, well, they didn't give it to me. You can have it too, if only you would eat a berry from this magical flying nightshade bush. Nightshade? This music is also very suspicious. Oh, she ate one. Now she's floating. She also has sparkly eyes. I wonder if that's some kind of side effect. See? The sweet berries will make you float like a petal on the wind. Try some. Well, we know what's going to happen here, but let's go ahead and see what happens. Talk to her. But who are you, matron? Why do your eyes sparkle like you're some kind of fake person? Who cares? I mean, I'm only a poor old woman who wishes you well. Handsome stranger, think of me as your grandmama if you like. I don't like. Okay, let's... Oh, I don't know what she said, but I'm gonna... Alright, I'll try some of your berries. Walk over. Dee-dee-doo. Oh, goody. Eat quickly, dear boy, and I'll show you the way to the lord and the lady of this isle. What? Slightly bitter, pretty one. Ticket, please. Next. I like this little ghost that pops up. And then there's some land I have for sale in the death bogs of Tamir. Yeah. It's a good thing I saved. Let's talk to her again. How can this plant give the power of flight? Listen, son, I'll be happy to answer any of the questions you like, but only if you at least taste these delicious, delicious berries. Come, stranger, trust me. Think of what I'm offering you. Yeah, she doesn't have anything new to say. Oops. Young man, you offend me. Oops. I skipped what she said. Alright then, stay tied to the ground like a load of lead. See if I care, you human. How odd. We've never seen anything like that. How could a person vanish? We've never seen anyone do that before. This is so strange. I didn't read that quite exactly what it said, but... let's go in this cave. I'm going in the cave. Alexander crawls through a small opening in the rock. It's a pretty cool entrance to something here. And Alexander finds himself in a dark cave. It's pretty dark in here. Okay, so I'm not going to show you, but if you try to walk into the cave too far, you'll like hit your head or something and die. So let's just use the tinderbox. Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses a flint in the box to light it. Oh, that's so much brighter now. So right here is where we need to go. Alexander crawls through the opening in the rock. Obviously we would have never seen that, and it's so much more obvious with the light. But the lighting in this part of the cave is better. Alexander extinguishes the candle's flame and places it back in his pack. Alright. So Alexander is standing in the second room of the cave. A natural window to the outside world provides a little more light here and even helps clear the musty smell. This is what we want. You can't look at it unless you're close. A plant grows on the grassy ledge. Smells like peppermint. Sweet. Maybe we can use it against that genie who loves peppermint. Alexander takes a few leaves from the plant. As he does so, a strong smell of peppermint is released. Ah. Okay. And that's all we need from here. Alexander crawls back in the first room of the cave, which I did not look at the description of. Alexander can't see a thing. He can't see much of anything in a dark cave, so I guess we need our tinderbox again before we can look at anything. Alexander takes the candle from his tinderbox and uses the flint in the box to light it. Yeah, much better. Let's look around now. Alexander is standing in a rocky cave. The dim light of the tinderbox candle reveals a dank, musty place. But then Alexander's nose told him that much without the light. Oh, thanks for that wonderful description. I want to leave, please. And you would think that you could take nightshade, the nightshade berries, from the bush and use it later on to poison somebody or, for defense, maybe coat a weapon with the berries. No, that's not a thing. Let's see. Do I have everything? Yes. Okay. So let's go up here and see what's going on. Look, an intruder! Hold, how did you get up here, human? I climbed the cliffs. That is not possible. No one has solved the cliffs of logic in several centuries, and if the cliffs were to be solved, it certainly would not be a human, especially considering that all the clues are in a guidebook to this land. No one reads guidebooks. I didn't mean to trespass. I only wanted to visit this beautiful island. No visitors have been welcome on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain in years, not since the Red and White Queens had spies in the guise of friendly visitors steal our island's sacred golden fleece. I'm starting to see a pattern here. But we will not display such foolish trust again. You will have to answer to Lord Azure and Lady Ariel. They will determine what will be done with you. I can assure you it will not be pleasant. Hello, Kitty. Flying away. With what trickery did you master the cliffs of logic and reach the city of the winged ones? Only the magic of clear thought, my lord. I meant no harm. The cliffs of logic? It is the sacred oracle's prophecy, Azure. Yes, Ariel. It is lucky for you, human, that climbing the cliffs of logic is part of a prophecy I cannot ignore. We have just been ordered by Vizier Alhazred himself to dispose of any strangers that might land on our fair isle. But the prophecy would have a different fate befall you. The prophecy predicts that whoever climbs the cliffs of logic will defeat the Minotaur. The Minotaur has violated our sacred catacombs and eats our young in sacrifice. Our own daughter, Lady Celeste, was taken there only this morning. Oh, who took him there? Could you just not take people there? As his most recently demanded offering. A dilemma then. Whom shall I obey in regards to your fate? The oracle or the crown? But since Alhazred did not dictate how I was to dispose of intruders, and since you cannot possibly survive the catacombs, your imprisonment there should serve both purposes quite admirably. I will not resist you in this, my lord. I shall do my best to save your daughter. First I must tell you that the catacombs are a labyrinth of rooms, a place of exceeding danger. You will need many tools and clear wits to survive it. I'm ready. Very well, my guards will take you there now. You seem courageous enough, but the catacombs will determine how brave you really are. That cat's climbing on me. It's distracting. It's distracting, Peppermint. I'm trying to read the words on the screen. Now we're here back. Okay, so this is the entrance to the catacombs, this door here. Why did you tell Lord Azur you were ready and willing to face the catacombs? No one is ever ready, and only a fool could be willing. And you are far wiser, I suppose, to leave a maiden to die, to not fight this plague on your own people? Bravery and suicide are two different things, human. You will have a chance to renounce your choice soon enough, when you lay trembling under the Minotaur's hooves. We shall see. Thanks for the escort. We only escort you to your death. May the fates make it quick so that you do not have to scream long. A bunch of jerks. Alright, now we're in dangerous territory. The catacombs entrance door is locked from the outside by the Winged One's guards. It seems that leaving the catacombs by that door is not an option. Alright, so let's go ahead and save here. So I have a confession to make. I have a walkthrough for this section of the game because this is a maze. So I'm going to just be going through the maze the way the thing tells me to. So we got to go north. These are, cool. The same style as the other ones. North. Where you can kind of look in through the room behind it, I guess. East. East. See, this is like a little... It's not a... There's not a doorway here, but there's like a little thing. And north. And this room has some stuff in it. The walls of the catacomb are made of massive stone tiles. That's the north wall of the room. Okay. The remains of several unfortunate souls haunt the room. These bones seem more recent than the ancient catacomb bones that Alexander has seen so far. Perhaps they were victims of the Minotaur, or perhaps they died while wandering lost in the maze. 3 of the skeletons are completely intact. Well, a lone skull lies on the ground among the skeletons. Where the skull came from is a mystery, since the other remains seem to have their skulls intact. Yeah, that's strange. Well, let's take the skull. We need it. We need to put some embers in it for that one spell, so let's take it. And this is where you can get it. You can try to take the other skulls, but they don't let you. But looks like we're out of time for this video. In the next video, we'll keep walking around this maze, and maybe we'll find some other stuff to do. But until then, my name's Paul Bo Brookins. Like this video and subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and comment if you have something to tell me. But until next time, we'll see you then.